Tottenham leapfrog Manchester United in chase to sign £30 million Pedro Porro competition. Welcome to Tottenham News Today update. And let me tell you, things are heating up in the transfer market. But first, are you subscribed yet? Hit that button and join the Tottenham fam for all the latest news, rumours and analysis. First on the agenda, Tottenham is reportedly lining up a £30 million offer for Monaco's Vanderson, a talented defender who has been linked with Manchester United for over 2 years. With manager Ange Postecoglou looking to reshape the squad, players like Emerson Royal and Sergio Reguilón are expected to leave, making room for new signings. And one player who could replace the former Real Madrid man is Monaco star Vanderson. A fresh report suggests that Postecoglou is lining up the 22-year-old as a perfect Royal replacement, but also as someone who could challenge Porro's spot once he has fully adapted to the Premier League. Vanderson notched 3 goals and an assist in 23 appearances in all competitions for Monaco this past season and can also feature in midfield. The only real issues are whether Tottenham are willing to splash out Monaco's proposed £30 million asking price for a player who will effectively be on the bench more often than not. United could also throw a spanner in the works to any potential transfer, having been linked with Brazilian going back as far as 2 years. Next up, let's talk about the race to sign Sevilla's Youssef En-Nesyri. The Moroccan striker, who has netted 93 goals in 290 career appearances, finds himself at a career crossroads with just a year left on his contract. Due to Sevilla's financial struggles, they might have to sell him, and Tottenham's offer appears to be the most attractive. As a result, Team Talk understands that Postecoglou has earmarked 3 priority positions to strengthen in this summer with a left-sided defender, another midfield option, and a more prolific number 9 required. Reports in Spain now claim Tottenham have firmly propelled themselves right to the front of the queue for Sevilla dangerman En-Nesyri, who looks certain to leave the Andalusian club this summer after a hugely prolific spell. The Moroccan finds himself at something of a career crossroads, with just a year left on his deal, and amid claims, Sevilla are having to sell the striker to help ease their financial concerns. En-Nesyri to reject Manchester United and say yes to Tottenham offer. And the good news for Postecoglou is that according to Radio Sevilla, the proposal from Tottenham is seen as the most attractive, and the player is ready to say yes to the move, with the North London side seen as very much winning the race. It's now claimed that barring any last-minute hitches, a deal to take En-Nesyri away from Sevilla ought to be agreed soon, and the player could soon sign on the dotted line for the North London side. Former Spurs goalkeeper Paul Robinson is urging Tottenham to seize the opportunity to sign Brentford's Ivan Toney. With just a year left on his contract, Toney is one of the most sought-after players this summer. Surprisingly, the competition for his signature isn't as fierce as expected, with Chelsea, Manchester United and Arsenal cooling their interest. A few days ago, Football Transfers suggested that the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United and Arsenal had cooled their interest in Toney, with the battle for the Bees star's signature currently said to be between Spurs and West Ham. The report further added that Tottenham are readying an opening offer of £40 million, but it was suggested that the bid could be turned down as it falls short of Brentford's valuation. Robinson believes that the North London side should not waste this opportunity to land Toney, insisting that it would be fairly straightforward for them to see off competition from the Hammers. The former Tottenham number 1 told Football Insider, "There's no better opportunity to go and get Ivan Toney. Arsenal had been linked with him since January with a huge clamour that they could sign him in January, but that link has gone away. It looks like Tottenham will go up against West Ham for his signature. If it's Tottenham against West Ham, you'd like to fancy your chances from a Tottenham point of view of persuading him to join. They can get a brilliant player in Toney, with his international experience, a proven goalscorer in the Premier League with Brentford. There's a lack of competition for a player like him. There are going to be other suitors, but look at the clubs going in for him. Toney ended up with 4 goals in 17 appearances across all competitions last season, having missed a big chunk of the campaign due to his ban. While I can understand where Robinson is coming from, I am a little confused about why the likes of Manchester United and Chelsea are not pushing ahead with a move for Toney. Those clubs may have decided against the signing due to his excessive wage demands. If that is the case, I cannot see Spurs being too keen on the deal either. Finally, Tottenham is set to compete with Arsenal for Nottingham Forest's standout defender Murillo. The 21-year-old Brazilian has impressed in the Premier League, catching the eye of both North London clubs. Tottenham, having invested in defenders like Mickey van der Ven and Radu Dragusin, still needs another quality defender to solidify their backline. Murillo, valued at around £60 million, could be a fantastic long-term acquisition for Spurs. However, both Tottenham and Arsenal will need to consider their budgets, as strengthening other areas of the squad is also crucial. Nottingham Forest may need to lower their asking price for this deal to materialise. The defender is reportedly valued at around £60 million, and it will be interesting to see if Arsenal or Tottenham are willing to pay that kind of money for him. They will need to improve the other areas of their squad as well, and it wouldn't be a surprise if they are priced out of a move for the Brazilian. Nottingham Forest might have to be more reasonable with their demands in order for the move to go through. It will be interesting to see how the situation develops. As fans, we have high expectations for the upcoming season. The potential new signings signal Tottenham's ambition to compete at the highest level. With the right blend of experience and youth, Spurs could become a formidable force in the Premier League. It's exciting to see the club making strategic moves to build a squad capable of challenging for trophies. What do you think, Spurs fans? Which potential signing excites you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you the latest and greatest news about our beloved Tottenham. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!